Ooh, no.
What's the matter with you?
It's inedible, baby. It's inedible.
So, you like to dance, huh?
How do you know?
'Cause he's been stalking you in the window. Who's been creeping through the window? Ooh, ooh.
The machine works? Do the kids know?
Oh, they know. In fact, you could say that they were the first to discover it. It took me like 10 minutes before I could start recording because I had to kill a fly. Took me 10 minutes to kill that little fucker, but I got him. I'd show you guys, but he's dead now somewhere. But anyway, hello my YouTubians. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's feeling well and dandy in either your morning, noon, or night. And if not, well, I hope this will put a little smile on your face because we're going to be watching a movie. Today, if you have not already paid attention to what is wrong with my lips today? Is it the lip gloss? God. If you haven't already paid attention to the thumbnail, we're going to add another oldie but goodie to the Nostalgia Rewind playlist collection. If you don't know what Nostalgia Rewind is, that is a little playlist I have on my channel where I watch old movies from my childhood and decide whether they held up through the test of time or fell flat like a flapjack on a cold skillet. Either way, should be a good time and a good watch. So guys, before we get started, let me do this quick intro and then we can get on with the show. Hi, I'm Shalaya and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, hey fam. Around here I like to say that anybody who hits that subscribe button is family. So if you're into movie and TV show reactions with a lot more commentary as opposed to the movie clips, then look no further because this is the cozy corner that you've arrived in. Now that that's out of the way, let's all sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I don't know why I forgot this was a Walt Disney joint. I think this may be my second Disney movie. Technically, Disenchanted was my first one. Side note, if you have not seen that one, go check that out. I'll put that at the top because it was a damn near good time, and if I have to say, it was one of my best reactions. Don't you just love those old school openings? Rick Morris. Let me tell you, that man was all throughout my childhood. And then all of a sudden one day, he vanished. And then I've never seen that man again. I don't think I've seen that man in any other shows or nothing again. But I did watch one of those Where Are They Nows, you know, the ones they have on VHS that they used to have on VHS. And it said that he gave up acting, I think because he wanted to take care of his kids, which is admirable of him. But I just think it's so funny how he was in so much of my childhood and then all of a sudden he just disappeared. I don't know what I would do if I get shrunk. Actually, I couldn't get shrunk in my house because, not gonna lie, my house is a little junky. So if I got shrunk, I'd be dead in about a matter of hours. Plus, I have 2 dogs. Oh yeah, 2 dogs and 2 cats. Oh yeah, I don't think I'll be breathing. I would like to think that my animals would know me or my scent or anything, but I'm also realistic enough to know that if I'm that small, they probably can't pick up on my scent anyway, and they'll just think I'm some type of insect. Turns out that fly had brothers and sisters. Ugh, excuse me. Got one. Ooh, look at all that old school technology. Man.
No, they broke up for religious differences. She thought she was God and he disagreed.
Talk about blast from the past. Phones with cords.
No, it's not that. Mom and Dad had an argument last night.
Dang, I don't know why I didn't remember that they were having marital issues. I guess when you're a kid, you don't be thinking about that stuff too much. You're just like, oh, anyway.
And Mom spent the night at Grandma's. Like she just needed a rest.
Where I think it's one of the first movies where the mom actually left instead of the dad. Usually the dad goes and gets a hotel somewhere or stays with friends. I love how the mom was the one to be like, no, you stay with the kids. I'll go.
If only Dad could get that machine to work.
Breakfast.
Sir, it didn't look like you were typing nothing on that. Hold on, let me rewind it to make sure. Yep, you ain't typing. You ain't typing. You definitely was not typing that.
Oh, no, not again. Who does he think he is, Mr. Wizard?
That guy looks like Jim Carrey. I know it's not Jim Carrey, but he looks like kind of like Jim Carrey.
Zelensky, get an arrest! It's Saturday!
Is he really that loud?
Yes. Zelensky!
Hold it, Dad. Don't move.
That's my fishing rod!
Stop!
You should be worried less about Zelensky's inventions and more about your sons.
Am I bleeding?
Poor guy's not having a good morning.
What's on this thing?
Super glue.
Super glue?
Never wash it off quick, hon.
Weird family.
Girl, are you really one to talk? But at the same time, very true.
Dad? Look, finished mine. Looks just like yours, huh?
Great, Nick. Why don't you go help your sister?
It's so funny how you look on the shows and you be seeing like the parents being neglectful and you're like, oh my, how terrible for that parent. But then when your kid comes in yourself, you're like, oh sweetie, I'm watching this. I'll be, I'll talk to you in a second. Basically, I say all that to say, when I was growing up, I understood the child, but now that I'm an adult, I understand the parent. Well, maybe you're overloading it.
You got it, honey. You're wiping away brain cells, and there aren't many to spare.
I've used that a couple of times.
Well, look who's decided to join the land of the living.
Oh, right. I forgot they had 2 kids. It was 4 kids who got shrunk. This was the boy who had a crush on the girl next door. Yeah, I remember now. Ooh, no.
What's the matter with you?
It's inedible, baby. It's inedible.
Fine. Here, Quark.
The dog said no.
Eat it, Dad, before it gets cold.
Is it just me or does that girl seem older than she needs to be?
Dad, don't forget my dress from the cleaners, Nick's allergy pills.
It's all in my head. Don't worry.
So I think we've already established that you're a bit of a scatterbrain, so you might want to write this down. I know I'm a scatterbrain, so I gotta put it in my phone or I gotta send a text to somebody to remind myself.
A house of insanity.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom. Nick, go get Dad.
How did everything go this morning?
Did we miss you?
I missed you too, honey.
But not enough to come home.
We gotta make this place spick and span. Nick, I want you to mow the lawn. Amy, good luck.
Good luck? No good luck. I'd have been like, that lady left yesterday. When she left, this house was not spick and span. So when she come home, it's gonna look the same as when she left it. I ain't got time. No. You see that house? That house is a sty. Ain't nobody got time to be cleaning all that up. Especially not for the mom who literally left last night. It ain't like she been gone for a month. Hell, not even a week. Dang. Has he patented that yet? That's something you need to patent. Worried about the shrunken thingy? Shoot, you've got all these inventions in here that you could be making hella profit from.
Wow. And this.
Oh, it's a remote control.
Is it? Like, it looks like a mini suitcase.
Hey, Dad, wanna go play some baseball?
I gotta love the camper, Ron. I'm busy.
Oh, isn't that interesting? I never noticed that both of the little kids were like feeling neglected and stuff.
Hey, Zelensky. Ever do anything normal, like play baseball?
But one is still a bully to the other, even though they could be bonding right now through their shared absentee parentage.
Run out!
Leader worm.
I'm like, hey sir, my dad don't like me either, okay? Stop being mean. Let's talk about our issues. Clearly you got a few. Anger, for one. You know, if you're gonna clean, might as well have a good time with it. Sir, don't stand in her window like a stalker like that. I like this song though. I need to find out who sings this. Girl, the mop, you need to turn the mop around, baby. You're not cleaning the floor. You're doing more dancing than cleaning. Now see, I was with you when I thought you was cleaning and dancing. Now I see that you're doing more dancing than cleaning. Now I have to say something. Turn the mop around, okay? Please, get your face away from the dirty mop head. It's annoying me, y'all. I don't know why it's annoying me, but it is.
Russell? When I was your age, I was not much bigger than you.
Dad, you've told me about it 1,000,000 times.
Now you're about to hear it 1,000,001.
I'll make you a little bet. You work out for 3 months. You will be running faster and hitting harder than anybody else on that team.
Is that how he's supposed to practice? I'm like, Daddy, if you strained, why would I try?
What am I doing wrong, Spike?
I can think of several things, but I'm not Spike, so he ain't talking to me.
Got the best spot on the lake. You looking forward to it?
Tubular!
Why can't Russell be more like that?
Because he hasn't reached his puberty angry teenager stage yet. Everybody has it.
Ron Thompson at the plate. Bottom of
Like, dude, you're not even working in the proper workout gear. You're wearing a fleece, for God's sakes. Go put on some workout clothes.
the... Here he comes. Grin! Slam.
Who knew a baseball in a specific spot would would get that thing working. I mean, just of all the things he needed, you telling me the machine just needed a heavier weight on it to work? Or did the baseball press a certain amount of buttons? Did the mass of the baseball is what he needed to hold the stuff up? How did the baseball make the thingamajiggy work is what I'm asking.
What's going on?
Oh, my brother has something to tell you. Just tell her what you did.
It never would have happened if their house wasn't so close.
Don't blame me, brat. Blame the architect.
He hit a baseball through your attic window. We'll get it fixed, okay? We'll take it out of his allowance.
Dream on.
Okay, we'll just have Dad pay for it.
We'll take it out of my allowance.
It's funny, they look really alike. That was good casting for brother and brother.
Give me my ball back.
Until you pay, no man shall pass.
Space boy.
Cool it.
Space boy? That's the best you got? I mean, come on now. That sounds like a compliment. Next you're gonna call me math elite.
So, you like to dance, huh?
How do you know?
Cause he's been stalking you in the window.
You could see me?
No. Yeah, I could. But I wasn't watching you.
Who's been creeping through the window? Ooh, ooh.
Awesome. So your dad's still in contact with his home planet.
Okay, now that one was funny. Not funny, funny as in a kerfuffle, but funny as in it got a chuckle out of me.
Given that my machine can substantially reduce the size of bulky payloads,
Dang, they already left.
the savings to the space program would be staggering.
It sounds scientific enough.
Uh-huh. Where's your proof? When Einstein came up with the atomic bomb, did they ask him to prove that it worked?
You, Mr. Zelensky, are hardly Einstein.
Even Einstein wasn't Einstein at the time.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to lunch.
That didn't go well.
What could be taking them so long?
Did they already get shrunken? Oh, I think they must have already gotten shrunk.
They're hiding up here. It's not funny.
So what? The machine picks up on any movement of any sort, or just whatever's in its frame? I always thought this was so cool. I don't know how they did all of this. I mean, it has to be green screen, right? But the wood looks so real. Like, even the detail in the wood with the nails and stuff, it's so real.
Nick, what happened?
Especially, I think this was in the 90s. I mean, this is just Disney. Y'all can say what y'all want about Disney, but Disney knows how to make a movie. Like, the attention to detail that they put into their work. Like, they are a corrupt system, but the people who are inside of it put love into the shit they do.
Nick? Amy?
Hey, Amy, your date's here.
Ew. So gross, but so realistic. I can't even imagine the dead flies that I would be like running into in my house. I already know about 2 that I killed myself personally. I mean, if I shrunk down, I just know that like the flies would be coming out for revenge.
This is all your fault.
No, Dad! It worked!
No. Come on, put effort into it, Zelensky. Look like you're actually hitting it. I forgot about that part where the parts start falling. Like, just look at the parts and stuff that you see. Like, just the little circuit boards that they got, like the Jago circuit boards. It's almost like they just zoomed in on an actual miniature circuit board, but I know they didn't. I know they created it. They had to. Like, watching it now, I just feel like it's really brilliant, like, to look at. Just look at the bristles in the broom that they're holding on to. That was probably just a slide.
Reminds me of the backyard.
It is the backyard.
Dad can fix us, right, Nick?
I think so.
You hope so.
I'm going home.
Did Dad help us?
Russ, we're supposed to go fishing.
How are you going? As bait?
It's one of those things about kids. It's just like, look, I get you're in a manic state, but come on now, let's be real. How you gonna get home? When you get home, what you gonna do? Go back to your room? Climb the stairs? How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
I don't think we're in the food chain anymore, Dorothy.
Oh, you're in the food chain. You're just at the bottom now instead of the top. What a boxy car. Is that a Kia?
I sold a house.
Really? That's great.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna need the money.
From now on, things are gonna be different.
Right.
Girl, you left last night. We not gonna act like all those dishes piled up over fucking night, okay? You know you probably didn't do it. Or either that or the girl made a hell of a mess to make breakfast. Either one. One or the other.
Go swimming.
Ugh. Oh my god, that's toxic.
Hey, if we could get some rope, we could make a log bridge.
Why are you looking at him like that was stupid? It was a good plan. It just needs to be adjusted a little bit, maybe. Instead of a log, get some twigs.
Quark! He'll take us all the way back to the house.
What's wrong?
can't whistle.
You know how to whistle. You just put your lips together and blow.
I wish people would stop saying that. It is not that simple to whistle. You gotta have a little technique to it. See? Lips together, blowing, nothing. Okay? Lies. Hey, I did it.
It's Quark!
Is it Nick?
It's that stupid cat of theirs! Just chase Quark away!
Wait, how did the cat chase the dog away?
Nikki! You're allergic to pollen.
I'm too little to breathe it in!
Interesting. I would have thought spores can be microscopic.
You haven't seen Ronnie or Russ, have you?
You know something? I can't find Nick and Amy.
Call the police.
Nick!
What is it?
It's your mom.
Sounds more like a swarm of...
Oh no. I'm like, boo, you gotta move, Nick. You got to get out of the pollen. Not to be mean, but the boy just sat there and watched the bees go overhead. At no point did he try to run away. Like, or get out the pollen, lift himself up, anything. But this is so cool. It's gotta be an animatronic, right? Or maybe it's completely 3D? If somebody in the comments tell me if you know. I'm quite curious. If it is a robot, it is very detailed.
I just figured it out. I never woke up this morning. This is all a bad dream.
And we just happen to be in it? Is that what you're telling me, boy?
Yours is a nightmare.
I'm warning you.
Pinch him. Wake him up.
Maybe this is just all a bad dream. If it is, would this hurt? Ow! Get up!
There you go, girl.
My couch.
That's how he figured it out.
My chair.
Your kids. Yeah. Now put those pieces together.
Amy, can you hear me?
Damn shame. Now that I think about it, if they had stayed in the bag, or if they had stayed close to the trash bag, they would have probably been found by the daddy by now. But now they're in the freaking grass, and it's like, ugh, they could be anywhere. Especially if you saw how tall that grass was. I'm like, damn it. Why didn't the kid cut the grass like he was supposed to?
Nick!
You think it's styrofoam on his face?
When we crashed, my entire life flashed before my eyes.
I love Nick. I think Nick is my favorite so far.
Didn't take too long.
Like, he is funny.
I think we're still in your yard.
How do you know?
Any other yard, the grass would be shorter.
The shade.
I'm gonna tell you one more time to shut up.
What, and then you'll smack me? You'll go to jail too.
I'm like, sir, you don't go to jail for smacking somebody. You may get in trouble, but you don't go to jail.
My dad's machine works. We're gonna be so rich. I don't regret this.
That's the comeback we got, girl.
You know, I've always liked your family.
I mean, I guess it's effective, but like, really? Oh my goodness. Ugh. I swear, Zelensky, you be making it more troublesome for people. Like, come on, you ain't noticed that water yet? He ain't heard it or nothing? You can hear sprinklers. Dang, it actually looks like they was dropping real raindrops on these kids. They probably was like, oh no, you got to do all these stunts. We need to get good close-ups.
Mr. Selinsky, we're the Bursteins.
Get off the grass! Get off the grass!
I hope you don't wreck this lady's deal yelling at these people. But shoot, I've had people yell at me to get off their grass for less. Oh my goodness. Ew. Girl, you're about to drown in what is that? Mud? I don't know. Close your mouth, boy. Close your mouth. Excuse the wardrobe change. I had to go run a few errands, but let's get back to the movie. Ugh, every time I see his mouth open, I'm just like, gross. Ugh, come on, girl. She can't die like this. Dang, I think he pushed him away like that. I don't know why he pushed him like that. It kind of irked me a little bit. I don't know why. Ugh. Gross. Not that I still want you to close your mouth though. I'm like, how are your teeth so shiny after being in that gross mud? The heck's going on with this wiring? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's clever.
Make exhaust while the sun still shines, huh? And I know. Scissor jumping
Don.
and I brought my new
Donald,
hypnotist.
that man over there is flying.
Lady, first of all, you're stupid. Second of all, stop meddling.
What do you mean? We're caravanning, good buddy.
Donald, I am...
Not now, Gloria!
Confidentially,
I can't find my kids.
May hasn't been feeling too well.
Oh, okay. That's what we're going with. Instead of going with the truth of we can't find my kids, we're going with my wife isn't feeling well.
Let's roll, Gloria. Come on.
That's right, sir. Mind your business.
You tell him the truth?
Nope. I rolled this one kind of fat. Not that I'm kind of upset I rolled this too fat, though. I'm like, oh no, let me take something out of this. Wasting.
I can't believe some stores actually charge for this stuff.
In their defense, they charge for the good mud, not that type of stuff. Or heck, for all I know, they do charge for the nasty stuff.
That was really great. What you did for Nick.
What about you, Amy? He saved you, too.
Okay, Nick. Trying to play wingman now?
Where'd you learn artificial respiration?
French class, kid.
Oh.
Really? I don't know. I was trying to give him points, y'all, but then he lost points with that one. Like, I don't know why. It's just like, lame.
How about a truce, okay?
Okay.
I guess this is the moment where we all start getting along and bonding together.
I think this is the flagstone in the middle of the yard.
You mean we're halfway there? Let's go.
French class.
Just let it go, boy. He won't know about it to the second movie, y'all. When he gets a little older in that one. Why are the leaves fuzzy? Do all leaves have like fuzz on them?
I've died and gone to heaven.
I saw it first. It's mine!
Who dropped the oatmeal cookie? It looks so gross. Okay, it doesn't look gross, but like, it's on the ground technically. I know they're small and I guess dirt don't matter, but it's still on the ground.
If he finds us, he'll eat us.
You're lucky it's just one. Aren't they usually with a colony?
We could ride him and get back to the house in no time.
Let's go before he brings the rest of them.
But he can't hurt us. He's just a baby.
We're not worried about him, Nick. We're worried about his family.
Russ?
I say that Anne is ours!
I mean, you're attacking a defenseless baby. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Okay, that definitely looks animatronic, but I want to know how big it was in real life when they created it. Because it has to be big enough for them to get on. So did they make an actual, like, gigantic ant for these kids to ride on? Or is it a puppet? It could be a puppet, but it looks like a really good puppet, y'all.
The others are coming in seconds.
I just want to know, though. Nick, it's like, Nick, baby, I thought you was smart. If you know that the ant can bench press 30 times its weight, why do you think that you, at your little baby size, could take on the ant? Even if it is a baby. You really thought all three of y'all in y'all little bitty states could take on the ant? I mean, come on, y'all. Really? Like, I gotta remember they kids. Thank goodness the sensible one.
You guys, come on. Somebody take this cookie.
She's just like, okay, I'm grossed out. I don't want to hold it. Come on, get this. Not that they're all amazed at her being smart enough to use food as an incentive to catch the ant. Like,
Sister's not bad. Nikki! For a girl, of course.
I'd be kind of offended. Really, Court? I thought you were trying to help him find the kids, too. At this point, you're messing it up.
Sit, Quark. Get away, boy. Drop it!
Okay, it's 6:46.
Now he's flying.
At this rate, we'll be home by dinner. Maybe I can still go out with Patty.
Good save, girl. Good save. I said, never put all your eggs in one basket. It's just so boxy.
Amy? Nick?
They're not here, honey, but don't freak out.
Wayne?
Boy, you ain't in the house to tell your wife what's going on yet. If she called the police, you're screwed.
Yeah, I would like to report, 2 missing children.
Oh my God. Zelensky, go stop your wife.
Worry about this sort of thing happens all the time. You were kind of upset about Russ quitting the team, hon.
Quit. I thought he was cut.
He was afraid to tell you.
What do you mean he was afraid to tell me? He can tell me anything he wants.
I said, hold on, what you writing?
You know, it's not unusual for these runaways to...
Whoa, my kids did not run away. They are happy kids.
You could have picked a better picture though. Like, come on now.
Why do I feel like I'm the one on trial?
I can't imagine, dear.
What do you mean?
Better calm down, Russ. But they think you had something to do with it.
Russell, there's a few things about yourself I think you should know.
Nothing like a few missing children to finally give yourselves a moment to have the honest truth.
Another missing children report. That's next door.
I called the police. What's in your head?
I was looking for the kids. They're in the backyard.
They are?
Don't freak out.
That is the couch from the attic. It's my thinking couch.
Are you trying to tell me you did it?
The machine works?
That's it. Calm down, honey. That's just the good news.
Do the kids know?
Oh, they know. In fact, you could say that they were the first to discover it.
That's great!
It's not that great.
Why?
I shrunk the kids.
Don't say you shrunk the kids. Technically, you didn't shrink the kids. The kids just got shrunk.
Yes.
Did, you report some missing children?
No.
Oh, there must be some mistake. Ours are in the backyard. Right, honey?
That was who was Zelensky. Y'all not gonna take shifts?
How about a pit stop?
What is it, Ron?
Anthony needs a recharge.
Well, I guess you have been working the little baby a long time. He does deserve his rest.
Here, you deserve this. Hey, that's my hand.
The detail, it's so gross, but so good at the same time.
Why don't we let him go? He's worn out and his family might be worried about him.
Well, shoot, you taking him halfway away from his colony. He don't know the way back. At least now you have a good counterweight.
Nick!
You there, kids?
You know, I guess she could be considered a ride or die because not everybody is going to counterweight with you to look in the grass for your shrunken kids. Get you a woman like that, y'all.
You see anything yet?
It's too thick.
It's supposed to be thick. It's grass.
Fuck you. Nothing to see here, Russ. Excuse you. We're just trying to look for our shrunken children. Sir. Okay, I don't even care if my shrunk kids was in that grass. Don't you throw your cigarette out on my grass.
Yeah, it's Dad's brand.
He told us he quit.
He lied.
Oh, he only smokes when he's really worried about something.
Like his missing children?
Nikki, be careful.
Why is he so close anyway?
Because sports build character.
No, they don't. They build muscle.
Wayne,
No, don't you dare.
you've got to tell the Thompsons.
No, you don't. I'd have said we can at least wait till tomorrow if we definitely don't find the kids. I'm not telling him now. Definitely not now.
What do you take me for?
How did this happen?
Mate, I'll handle it, all right? How did this happen?
Well, that was quite calm of him. He's learning. Good for him. Because could he tell it to y'all and y'all would believe it, y'all? I mean, really, let's be real. If your neighbor came to you with this story and your kids are missing, could they tell you this and you would be calm like that and then actually believe him? Like, me? I don't know. I ain't got God's grace like that. Okay, let's just say that. It's not in the cards for me. Somebody's getting choked up. Where are my kids? You know?
Well, the machine analyzes them.
Wait. I think the Thompsons need to see the couch.
He could think the couch just came from a dollhouse.
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
We didn't know.
Well, until now, the machine just slew things up.
Blew up my kids?
No.
There'd be pieces of them everywhere.
Sorry, he's not very sociable.
And I'll tell you something. I have got an air hammer in my attic. And And if you did do something to my kids, there's gonna be pieces of you all over the neighborhood!
Still think we should have told the Thompsons?
I think that went well.
I think we should have them over more often.
Aw, I can see why they're together. Because honestly, I was thinking, I was just like, I don't know how he pulled her. Like, let's just be real. I'm like, did you pull her in college? Was she like a dorky? I'm just saying, if this was like one of those like BuzzFeed like shows where you had to pick each other's spouses, would you pick her for him? Just ask yourselves that.
Come on! We don't have to sleep on the ground.
What is it?
One of my Legos.
The only time you're happy to have all that stuff laying in the yard.
Think they'll be warm enough?
They look fun to me.
You think you'll be warm enough?
Sir, it is not hot outside. You tried it. That's cute.
Night, Russ.
Now don't you be inviting him into your Lego hole.
I gotta fix the machine. You should get some sleep.
No, I couldn't sleep. Not with my babies out here all alone.
Girl, I know that's right. I said I will be out here searching. Pull out the flashlights.
That's another thing I'm worried about. Amy with little Russ Thompson.
Girl, not little Russ. He one of the last people you probably gotta worry about. He's working on it though. He's slowly but surely working his way in there.
Russ?
Yeah.
How come you never came over before?
That came out of nowhere.
I mean,
How come you never talked to him before? Like, let's be real, Amy. Have you noticed him?
I just always thought you were too pup.
I was stupid.
You weren't stupid. You just weren't interested in him. There's a difference, baby. There's a difference. Okay, god dang, Amy. Oh, we still got yuck mouth from the mud. Ugh. Well, technically he got the same yuck mouth, but I mean, still, don't do that. Oh my god, that thing looks huge. Where did it come from? Who's got scorpions in their yard? I done forgot all about this one. No, baby auntie, no, not you. You stay away. There's no way he can get his claw into that Lego. There's no way. Not his claw being just small enough to get in that piece. How small is he? Isn't that a scorpion? No, auntie, no, baby. You can't sacrifice yourself. Run away. No, auntie, no. He's just a baby.
We gotta do something. He's just a baby.
Save him! Oh my god, I hope his mom comes out of nowhere. That's right, charge! No! He's dying!
Let him go!
Y'all are so late.
You saved my life. He's gonna be okay.
Poor baby. Dang, Disney! Why you gotta do stuff like this? Disney ain't shit for this one. Not everybody laying in the Lego hole. Tired as all get out, but the man got it fixed. That's a man.
I love you, Wayne Zelinsky.
I understand what drove you to him a little bit now, girl. That turned me on a little bit too. Oh no. Little boy, you were supposed to be here yesterday. First of all, don't be trying to come out here today now.
Earthquake! No worse! Lawnmower!
Oh Jesus. First of all, little boy, you're not even going in a line. You are just zigzagging across. This is not a freaking motor car. It's a lawnmower. You're supposed to do a job. What's up with the kids here not doing their jobs right? One don't know how to clean. This one don't know how to mow. These parents ain't teaching their kids properly, y'all. Oh, I don't understand it. It's getting on my nerves. Don't be going in holes you don't know. We don't know what's in there. Let's not go too far in.
What is this?
I don't know, but I hope whatever lived here has moved out.
I know that's right.
This is the burrow of an earthworm. They're dormant this time of year.
So you hope.
Okay, plug that in.
Y'all don't hear that?
Is that a chainsaw?
Oh, it's more like our lawnmower, I think.
Run! This boy is doing circles. This boy is doing circles like it's MFing remote car. He's not getting paid.
I think we'll be safe in here.
Oh God. Oh jeez. Cut it off! Oh my God. If they didn't get so lucky, like right through the blades.
Is everyone okay?
Where's Nick? I mean, he's the only one that matters. Oh, thank goodness.
Dad?
A blessing in disguise.
Mom! Down here! Dad!
Why'd you stop? You can walk towards them, you know. Like, why didn't they, like, yell and run? Like, yell and run. You know you can just keep walking, right? I don't understand why they're being dramatic. They literally was planning on walking towards the house anyway. Walk to the house! Aw, Quirky. Back off, cat! Never thought I'd say that, but not today, kitty. Not today. Oh, good God, no.
Quark, what's gotten into you?
What the hell? Sir, your children are missing and your dog's acting weird. Come on, Zelensky. No! Ooh, not the Cheerios. Oh, Jesus. I thought he ate them for a second.
I'll tell you, their size. It's a jungle out there.
They're gonna head right for the house.
Look at Quark, just like, yeah, they did. Oh my goodness, the realism of that Cheerio right there. This is why it's so good. Like, it's so good. Nick, get out of the fucking... Why would you get inside the Cheerio? Why wouldn't you go towards the rim of the bowl?
Just gotta keep our eyes open.
No way. Bite him, Quark. The dog's got more sense than everybody.
It's Nick!
Huh? Nicky!
He's pointing at something.
The children, man. The children.
I'm gonna go get the Thompsons.
Why you gotta go get them? Thank God he decided to test it on objects first before he tried to just instantly on the kids.
Worked on the kids, I just don't get it.
Nick's trying to say something.
Sounds like...
It's semaphore, May.
Wait, flapping.
I'd be like, come on, Rush, you should know.
Throwing. Baseball!
Those sports is good for something. Now, please explain to us, sir. Please explain how this ball was able to activate and fix your machine.
The ball came through the window and then got in the path of the laser. Why didn't I think of this before?
Could take a wild guess.
Sir, you couldn't think of this if you tried, Russ. Now, I've been trying to give you credit. Shut your mouth.
It was creating too much heat. That's why everything was blowing up.
Makes sense to me.
Thanks, Nick.
Hold it, Zelensky! And you're not trying it on my kids until you tried it on something living. Do it on me.
All right, Russ. Look at you coming in the clutch. Everybody's growing. Do you see the character growth, people? We see it. We love it. Yes.
Okay, Zelensky. Shoot.
No reason this shouldn't work now.
Huh?
Eureka!
Stand back.
Her hero. You know what that meant. Like in her eyes, she was going, you gonna get it so good tonight. May gonna lay some extra things on you tonight, Russ.
So, you want to go to the dance on Friday?
Can you dance?
He'll learn.
I'd love to.
Run!
Are you and Dad okay?
Is that something you should even be worried about? Like, you just traversed the wilderness of your backyard. I mean, the last thing I'd be worried about is whether my parents is okay. That's their business.
Dad, I didn't mean to mess everything up.
I know, Ronnie, I know.
If you really want me back on the team.
I don't care about the team. I care about you. Proud of you.
We love the character growth. We love the improvements.
Zelensky.
That handshake said, since it was my kid's ball, I'm getting a cut of this whole invention. Yes, that's what that handshake meant. We're partners, right? You're gonna make millions.
To the Thompsons and the Zelenskys and many more dinners together. Cheers.
Wow. Well, you could feed the homeless with that invention. I can actually see a benefit to it now. Quirk, you earned it, boy. You definitely earned it.
Hey, wait! I get it! French class!
Oh snap, that was good. That was a fun time. It was starting to lag a little bit in the middle and I was getting a little tired, but I think after the bee scene with the ant and all that stuff, it perked right up and it was very entertaining from that point on. Alright guys, that was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So if you're still here after all of that, let's take a second to catch our breath and reconvene. What did you guys think of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? I don't know how long it's been. I don't know who's all watched it before, who hasn't watched it in a long time. I know I haven't watched this in a long time, since I was like, I don't even think I was in the double digits as a kid when I last watched that. So maybe I was, I don't know. But it was very low double digits. It's been a long time. Let's just say it's been a very long time since I've watched this. And it was good. It was just as good as I remember. It had the quirks, the comedy. Of course, it was a little corny because, of course, it's a kid's show. But it was nice going back and seeing things that I didn't understand when I was growing up, and then seeing it as an adult, understanding the parents' relationship, seeing things from the parents' perspective. And also, again, I just have to give it to like the prop directors, the set directors, whoever was doing all that stuff, whoever did all the props for like the cigarette butt, the wood, the Cheerios. I mean, all of it was just so good, the way they just made it life size, and it looks so real. And then, you know, the animatronic ant and the bee, whoever's responsible for that, chef's kiss all around. You guys were the real MVP, okay? Because even now, it still looked believable. It wasn't like, you know, obvious or nothing. I was still just kind of pondering like, dang, how did they do that? I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. And if you enjoyed me so much that you want to see me again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, guys. Don't forget, this is going in my Nostalgia Rewind playlist. So if you're interested in anything else that I've reacted to, check that out. I will leave that up top or down in the description box. As well as my first time reaction watches, which will probably be up at the end. With all that being said, guys, this is Shalane Homebody, your humble host, reminding you guys it's a jungle out there, so take care of yourselves and those you can. Bye!
Well.